Hi, good friends. Welcome back to our series where we're interviewing millennial women who are just crushing it in the business world. And today we have Jet Set and Travel's Addie Bell.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Addie.
Addie and I have been friends for what, like
18?
I don't know, a very long time.
Such a long time.
18 plus.
Yeah, very long time. So
How long have I known Addie?
10?
10?
10?
Isn't that crazy?
Well, actually, probably 9 because I remember I booked your trip to LA together.
And I was calling
And
you
that was
the
that was the
travel
first time I
agent
had
lady.
that was the first time I had heard of you, and that was around 9 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was 9
you
years
kept
ago.
calling her lady.
Lady, because I didn't know who she was. I knew that Bree booked with a travel agent.
Makes sense.
And I kept saying, well, that lady who booked us. And Bree's like, it's not a lady, it's Addie.
But most people think that travel agents are old ladies, so I don't
Yeah.
blame
Well,
you.
anyway, we've had some really cool experiences since then.
Yeah.
And
We just got back from her wedding.
Yes,
if you
we
heard our
did.
entire Cabo episode, that was Addie's wedding.
yes.
Yeah, that was my wedding.
Yes. It was such a good
Finally.
wedding.
Oh my God.
I was a
finally.
single one for a very long time in the friend group.
Yeah, Addie was single our entire friendship up until like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And we love her husband. So she waited and got a good one.
I guess I did not settle.
No.
I waited that long, long time for this good one. So, yeah.
Yeah. So it's really fun. But Addie flew into town just for us.
I just found that out. I thought you were in town and we like snatched you, but you came for us.
I came for you guys. I don't live here. Yeah, Bree texted me and was like, will you be our first guest? And I was like, yeah, tell me, let's figure out a date. And we flew in. We did staycation last night. And I'm flying home right after this.
We're so lucky.
I know. Well, I've been trying to get her out here
Yeah.
forever. She hasn't been out since she moved 2 years ago. She hasn't
2
been back.
plus years. I mean, it's almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't been back to Vegas.
What?
No, not once. Well, to pick up a car, but that's it.
Crazy.
stay.
Well, I'm excited to get into it. I feel like most of you already know and follow Addie because her Instagram is absolutely amazing. And I can't tell you, this is true.
Okay.
People will come up to me like after we go on vacation together and be like, oh my God, you were just in Paris with the Jet Set and Travel girl. I swear that like I know I don't know her, but I feel like I'm her friend and I feel like I could be friends with her. This has happened to me multiple times. So whatever your formula is on social media, it is working.
It's a lot of posting.
It is.
She is nonstop. It's nonstop. Don't you remember when we were in Paris? We were like, wow, Addie is on it.
No, seriously, on
Yeah.
top of it. It's really impressive. And I can't wait to ask you more about your social.
Yeah.
But I think we should just dive into what Jet Set and Travel is.
All right. Well, I think I mentioned this a little bit earlier, 9 years ago. And I call myself a modern day travel agent. So as Kelly mentioned, travel agent, you think of the word old ladies. But I feel like I got into it before it was this hot trend that it is today. It's very trendy today. But when I started, it was not the normal job for someone my age. And we book luxury travel all over the world for our clients. And that's anything from baby moons, honeymoons, family trips, getaways. We do corporate travel, business trips. So anything in the luxury niche market, we work with our clientele to put on amazing experiences for them and get to make memories for them. Help them make memories.
What do you consider luxury? How do you define that? And how do you define that for somebody that might want to use a travel agent or advisor?
Yeah, so we really niche ourselves in 5-star hotels. So those are going to be hotels that usually are in like make the Forbes list, or they are, if you're looking at budget-wise, they're typically, the $1,000 per night range. They're going to have a full-service spa, full-service restaurants. They're going to really encompass a full resort experience. So we really niche ourselves in those type of resorts.
Those are our kind of resorts.
We like those type
Yeah.
of resorts. And that is why it's so fun traveling with Addie, because not only when we go with her, we get the friends and family discount or the travel advisor discount. And we just spent the night at Fontainebleau.
Yeah.
And so, of course, we got a comp.
We got it taken care
We
of.
got to take care of because they
see
want
it.
her
We
to
gotta
be
check it
there.
out.
She needs to
Yeah,
check it out.
of
She needs to experience it, and then we put it on the gram. She'll now she knows, so she can tell all of her clients like, "Hey, this is a great resort. We had a great dinner last night at Komodo."
There's a story behind the
There's
dinner.
a story behind dinner.
Oh, I want to know.
We can give you the quick version of the
Okay,
story.
give me the quick version.
Okay.
You want to start?
I'll start. So the room was comped, right? And normally when Addie goes on these type of fam
Research
trips
trips.
or
Yeah.
whatever, everything's comped, dinners, whatever. Sometimes Vegas is a little
Naturally.
different. It's not as easy. So we're at dinner last night and we thought the waiter told us that our dinner was comped. So we're like,
But we didn't go into it knowing that.
Yeah.
So were you like your husband and order 2 seafood towers?
We found
we did order like
we did order a lot.
$70
But to be
lo-mein.
fair, we walked into this dinner not knowing. We thought we were going to pay full price.
Yeah.
We were not expecting. So we found this out after we ordered before the dessert. We actually didn't want dessert.
Yeah.
But the gentleman, the waiters, came up to us and he was like, "Oh, you're on a comp, so we need to get you shots and a
Desserts.
dessert and everything."
Oh, he was like, let's
yeah,
use
he
this
was like,
comp.
"Let's
What
use
a great
it."
waiter.
So he brought
Okay.
this massive dessert that you like knock at. It's a whole production. We got that. We're like, "Can we tip you?" He rang our card for $1. We tipped him the whole thing.
Did you, wait, I would need to know something. Sorry, did you do shots?
No,
No,
we didn't
no.
do shots.
We
I
didn't
was
drink.
like, what?
I mean, we
We
drank
drank, but
cocktails.
not
yeah,
really.
yeah. Okay.
We have a big morning.
Yeah.
I know.
we
I'm
had-
just curious when you said that. I
We
was
did-
like,
we
Addie,
declined
we're doing
the shots.
We
We
declined
declined
the
the
shots.
shots.
Got it. Okay.
So then we get back to the hotel, and Addie's like, "Wait, how would she know that it was me? Because Brie, I made the reservation, not Addie.
Only
So-
20 minutes before we arrived at the
yeah,
restaurant.
like she wouldn't know my name. So then she's like, I don't know. That's super weird. Then I get a text from the general manager. The comp isn't going through. Who's your host? Who's your contact? And we're like, this is so weird now. This is like
They
super
thought we were high
awkward.
rollers.
Yes.
And I don't know how, I don't know what. And so now it's awkward. Because
Wait, so now you have to pay for it.
Well, we hope not because
They told you it was
a comp.
comped.
Yeah.
we didn't ask. We just were actually surprised. The waiter were like, "Oh, it's a comp. Oh, she actually she comped it for us." Because it's not super unnormal for us to get comp. So we were like, "Okay, that makes sense."
We get comped all the time.
Yeah. So we
So now the general manager
It's
Oh my
texting
God.
me.
Wait, then
So we don't know. We're still in limbo
We're
right
in limbo.
now. She's going to have to call her contact and be like,
And explain
hey, I
the
want you to
situation.
know I didn't ask for this comp, but this is awkward now. And we don't know.
oh God, you guys dined and dashed.
No, we didn't. we had all
I mean, to be
intention.
fair, they have my credit card because they ring it for a penny or $1 or whatever it was.
to do
Right.
the tips.
Right.
So
of
if
course.
they need to do something, but now we don't want to pay for it
Yeah, we
because now we're excited. It's taken care of.
Oh, awkward. Oh, weird.
super awkward. So now
we
we
will
have to-
pay for it, of course, if it comes down to it, obviously. But
Oh, so
mean,
weird. For
yeah.
rolling her eyes.
That's whatever. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
But it's super weird. But anyway,
That's
so
so weird.
That's the fun part.
That's the perk.
That's the perks.
The normal
of-
perk.
The normal perks of being with Addie. Like when we went to Paris and stuff, it's so fun. But like speaking of perks, why would somebody, a lot of our friends will book like through their credit cards or like American Express or things like that. And they're like, oh, it's so easy. And I get these upgrades and I get this and I get that. Like, what is the difference between booking with you versus maybe like their credit card company or something?
I love this question. So a lot of our clientele comes from American Express, Centurion, Chase, all the big ones. Yes, you're one of them. And the biggest difference is you're getting personal, customized service from our team. And you get a little bit more attention at the hotels because we have grown these really strong relationships with all of our contacts at these hotels, and they know us personally. So they go ahead and go the extra mile for our clients. You're going to get an upgrade over any credit card holder. You're going to get a personalized welcome amenity. You might get like a picture. You might get something that resonates with, what the trip is about or your background. We really try to personalize the experience. We're not just somebody behind the credit card agent desk that has never traveled to the location. That's just kind of reservation agent. We've traveled to these places. If we haven't traveled to these places, we have the resources. We know what's going to be the best, and we have a relationship. So I think you're just getting a little bit more of a handheld, personalized experience with us versus going through a credit card company.
I find that like if I'm traveling somewhere and I don't know where to stay and I text Addie like, hey, where should I stay? And she knows me.
Yeah.
And so she'll be like, no, Kelly, you'll prefer this. and I trust what she says. And when you're looking at a hotel online and even with your credit card, like you could sometimes things look so nice and then you get there and you're like, the hell is this? And so it's nice that Addie has gone to these places and knows personally. And I know that she does it for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you remember Paris?
I remember Paris? It just happened today.
I know when we were trying to figure out Paris, we were like, no, we want to stay where we feel like it's kind of local. We had all these parameters, and Addie just nailed it in, dialed it in, and like our hotel was perfect.
I mean, connecting rooms.
For us. Like my husband would not have liked that
Agreed.
hotel, and Addie knows him very well. And that is not that would not
a girls' trip hotel.
That was a girls' trip hotel. But there are some couples that would be a perfect hotel
would
for.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I feel like we've done a really good job getting to know our clients, and we really pride ourselves on that because we've had loyal clients for 9 years that have just come back to us over and over again, and we're there for them throughout life stages of their trips. So it's like, okay, now their kids are getting married, or now they're having a baby, or now it's all the stages, and so we really get to know them and what they want, and that makes it fun. And a credit card company is not going to do that.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of clients, who was your first client?
well, she's sitting in this room.
Seriously? You were her first client, Brie?
Brie was my first client.
9 years ago.
Yeah, actually, exactly 9 years ago because it was October.
It was for Sloan's birthday.
And I remember this very clearly. She was using a credit card company. She was
Centurion.
using Centurion, yep. And you couldn't book a reservation at Montage because it was a little bit of a last minute situation. And I had just started. And I never was like eager to get your business. I mean, I just really had just started. But I was like, she'll come to me when, she wants to. And you're like, I can't get a reservation through American Express at Montage. Can you help me? And I'm like, here we go. And you know what? I have the connection to Montage, even though I'm new. So it all worked out. Brie had Sloan's 3rd birthday there. We did the whole, welcome amenity with her sign in the room and kids club, the whole thing. First client and a loyal client since.
Yeah.
I love that. And then that same year, we went to LA.
Yes.
Yes.
You went to Delilah's, and I think I hooked you up there.
We did go to Delilah's.
did.
And guess who we saw at Delilah's?
Justin Bieber.
We saw Justin Bieber.
Yep. You did get us the reservation at Delilah. That is like another perk of Addie.
Yeah.
These itineraries, and she works with like really great people in all these cities. Yeah.
It's the resources that we
Addie,
have.
I have to ask, what inspired you to start doing this? Like, how did you even find out about this job?
Yeah, so I've been in hospitality for, I think 20 plus years now. So my background was in hotels, working in luxury hotels. I worked actually Bellagio in Las Vegas, Montage, hotel brands. And then I left and did event planning. I also did wedding planning. And the last job I was at, I was a director of events for a small startup company. And I was kind of ironically getting burnt out of travel. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, I want to start a company, but I don't know what it is. I had a friend that had just started as a travel agent. And so I messaged her. I'm like, what are you doing? And she informed me what it was. And from there, I was like, oh, this is so cool. I want to do this. Like, this is combining everything I've done in the past from my hospitality, my customer service, my event planning, my wedding planning, putting it all together into one thing. And my background also really encompassed a lot of corporate travel. And so I could also put that onto it as well. So I kind of just combined all of my past history, and it was kind of the perfect combination of a job. And I just made the leap. I quit my job and just decided, let's try this out. Let's see where it goes.
Amazing. You keep saying we. How many people are on your team?
I'm saying we because we are now a team of, 7, maybe going on 8. Starting next week, we just hired someone else. But I was solo for the first 5 years.
Okay.
So I started as, I worked by myself for 5 years, but now we definitely, we have a full team that works with our clients, and there's 8 of us. Going to be 8 of us.
It's pretty incredible.
That is incredible.
Congrats to you.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
awesome. And to, again, like over 9 years to see you grow and like how far you've gotten, and like it's wild.
Yeah.
It's been really
fun.
cool. It's really
been
cool
fun.
to see.
And something that's been fun being friends and all of us being friends is that we all utilize social media. And so
The 3 of us.
It's fun to travel
in
together.
particular.
Oh,
yeah.
It's really fun to travel together
Yes.
because we don't even know each other. Like, other friends would get really annoyed with us.
other people would
Yeah.
be very annoyed. My husband, very annoyed. But How does social media play such a big role in your business and especially attracting new clients?
It plays a huge role for our business, and it has. I started social media the day I started the company, and one thing that I've done is I am consistent for the last 9 years. It is consistency. I show a lot, I post a lot, as you guys mentioned, but it works, and we've received so many clients from our social media. Our biggest source of leads coming into social media and referrals, but I'd say it leads more heavy on the social media aspect. I think for what I do, it's really something you have to see through, storytelling. And because I can storytell and show the experiences and show what we do, and, I do client reposts so they can trust me that I've worked with other clientele. It really just really paints the picture of what we do and how they can utilize us. And it's an easy way for them to reach out to us because they're seeing everything we're doing. So it's a great platform. I highly recommend social media, and I know you guys use it for your businesses too.
You're really good at consistency, but also being authentic. And like I said, people feel like they know you. People are always like, I feel like we would be friends.
Oh, that's great to hear. I mean, that's my goal, right? Like, I just want to be approachable. And, I made it a goal maybe 3 or 4 years ago that I just show up with no makeup on. And, beforehand, I wouldn't get on without putting my makeup on and being, I had to be present, the whole thing of like put together. And I'm like, I want to be real, like no makeup. I have my workout clothes on from just coming out from the gym. Like, let's just be real. So
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
it's changed the whole aspect.
Yeah. So part of your social, well, all of your social really is traveling to these unbelievable resorts all over the world. You travel a ton. How do you manage this constant travel?
Definitely have slowed down. I feel like when I was single, I traveled a lot more. But, for me, it's really part of getting into the business. I had to travel because to really get good at the job, you have to research, see the places, go to the places. People need to trust you that you've been to a location. Obviously, I haven't been everywhere in the world, but, every year we really try to get to as many places as we can. But also you have to keep the balance. And I'm learning that now that, you take what you can, you say no to what you can't go to everything you get offered. We do get offered. We're very lucky to get offered a lot of trips and experiences, and we now have to balance what's worth it, what makes sense for the business, and so we have to balance that, and you also have to balance the workload that comes with it. So I think it's just seeing what makes sense, and we don't really book much that we don't sell. We make sure that if we're going somewhere, we sell it. It's something that our clients want to know more about, and it just makes sense for the business.
And I think that also speaks back to like why a travel advisor like Addie makes sense over like one of the credit card companies, because like she said before, like she's been to that hotel in Paris. She knows the general manager. Like we just did this site tour in Vegas and met with the whole entire sales team and looked at every single suite. Like she knows the products because she has personal relationships as well. And that's what like makes such a difference.
I was thinking that the relationships probably make a huge difference because they know
biggest.
you and remember you, and then your clients come and then they get that extra little level of service.
And something that she does that I know she does is it's called like VIPing. Mm-hmm. And so she has somebody on her team that's what they do is they send these emails about all of her clients that are checking in like that week or within a few days.
Within 2 weeks, yeah.
And she gives little bio on each person. So I'm like, I've never seen my bio.
Oh, you've never seen it?
I don't.
Yours is long.
Why?
It's like she's hard to please.
Highlighting. Really?
No, it's not bad.
No, like what does it say?
It says what both you and your husband do. It says your kids' names or ages. It says, what you like.
But what do I like?
And you have two or three V's on front. We kind of do sometimes we have VIP. We have VVIP. So we definitely have different V's for different people.
Yeah, because I didn't realize they do this. And then we were, I think, in like Bangkok.
Okay.
And Adams was up. And I think there's a picture.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Yeah, is there a picture too?
Well, we send usually family put in your room. So they might have taken the photo.
Okay.
It's good for them to have the photo too.
But they will like basically kiss your ass because you seem so important. And I didn't realize this was happening until later. And then I was talking to her about it and I'm like, oh, tell me more.
Yeah, we definitely have processes, and VIPing is a big thing. Like, we do not miss a VIPing. Like, one of the biggest things is like we check in with the client before they go on their trip. We VIP them 100%, and I always follow up with the client after their trip. Like, those are the three things we will not miss. We want to make sure those are always nailed down.
Okay, I'm going to ask. You work with a lot of clients at one time. Any difficult clients or crazy requests or just over the top? Like, I want to know the stories. Like, I want tea.
I could write a book. Yeah, we have crazy, wild requests. I'm trying to think of some things that you guys would be. I mean, we have ones that are like the mattress has to be flipped, it has to be hard all times. We have ones that I have to have a room with a bathtub. No, I mean, that's not a crazy request, but like you can't book me a room without a bathtub. But we have a couple of clients that say that. There's a few that need to have certain types of drinks, like sodas, in the rooms on arrival.
This is like a writer for a rock star.
Literally, keep going. This is so interesting to me. What's the craziest? I want to know the weirdest thing.
We have one that needs to have the headboard removed at all times at all the hotels.
I wonder why.
What?
We have some, we have some interesting ones. I could probably go on and on, but those are most
Do you
recent
have
ones.
any clients who are constantly complaining, constantly calling you? Like when they book, you're like, oh my God, like you know that your phone
Or
isn't
maybe
going to
you're
ring.
going to fire them. Do you fire clients?
We do fire clients. I haven't fired that many clients, but we have done it. It's very selective. We actually tried to fire someone yesterday, but the team railed them back in, which I wasn't so happy with, but that's okay.
Like who we tried to fire.
We try to fire sometimes.
Client was such a pain in the ass.
But-
They're like, you're not firing me.
Yeah. It's kind
Well,
of
he
how it happens.
figured out how to talk his way back
Yeah,
in.
he talked his way back in. But the nice thing about having your own business is you can decide who you want to work with and who you do not want to work with. So there has been times where it just has not been a good fit, and I've informed them that I don't think we're the best fit and we'll have to move on. But for the most part, I mean, we love our clients and they're amazing people and we have such great, relationships with them. So it's few and far when it comes to the firing aspect.
Speaking of your clients, I'm so curious. What is the biggest trip money-wise you've ever booked?
Biggest spend.
The biggest spend.
So as I mentioned, we do corporate and we do leisure. So corporate-wise, the biggest we've done was actually here in Vegas, and it was over $1 million for one trip that they spent for their corporate trip for the room block. For leisure clients, I'd say the biggest was around $650 for one trip. They spent $650.
Leisure.
Leisure.
Where did they go for $650?
They are going to Fiji.
Oh,
I haven't traveled
Fiji?
yet.
are they going to that one island that I want to go to, like Kokomo?
They're going to Ocala.
La Cala.
Yes.
Yes.
And this is that's it. Nowhere else. It's not like a world
Multiple
tour.
people, but it's for leisure client.
One location for a lot of people.
Got it.
That could be even like a wedding, though.
Yeah.
You
It's
know.
not a wedding, but yes, it
Yeah.
could be.
It-
But we do a lot of trips that are over 100K. Like, it's not like the everyday trip, but like we have a lot of clientele that will spend a trip, Europe or whatever it is, Japan, that they spend over 100K on their trip. So they're definitely, there's some higher ranges that we work with.
That's so cool. That's so cool. What are some of the favorite destinations / properties that you've been to that you were recommending in the next year?
So the most recent, that's top of mind, because I feel like it's been in my inbox constantly when people are asking about Mexico. We do book a lot of Mexico. Is the Rosewood Mandarina. I loved it. I just came back about 2 months ago. It's new. I loved it. I feel like people are asking about where they want to go next in Mexico, if they've already been to Cabo or if they want to go to the Punta Mita area. And I keep on recommending it. So I feel like that's hot right now.
Oh, I was just going to say, I did the one and only.
You did one, and so did I a couple years ago. And I like one and only two, but I think Rosewood I liked more.
Where's this at? Sorry, where in Mexico?
This is in outside of Punta Mita.
It's like an hour drive, right?
It's about 45 minutes from the airport.
It's pretty. You can go in the water. It's nice.
Yeah.
Up in the
Whole
jungle.
development.
Yeah.
Like you're up in the mountains, right?
Yep, they have a golf course. They have tennis. There's a whole. It's a whole complex now. It's 2 hotels, and you can go to each other's restaurants. And the nice thing about Rosewood, they have beachfront accommodations. Where One and Only does not have beachfront accommodations, so that's the biggest difference. But that property, they have an amazing kids club. The restaurants are fantastic. I think it's just a great property.
Nice. What's on your bucket list?
Japan.
You've never been?
I haven't been to Japan. And we book a lot of Japan. I need to get to Japan. It's like a business trip. Like I need to go see for my clients. But it's a longer trip. Like you have to go and really be there. So
Yeah. Where do you plan on staying when you go to Japan?
So we want to go skiing. So we want to go to Osaka and then combine that with Tokyo and, hop around to some other places too. But
You
definitely,
for sure have to go to Kyoto.
Yeah, we'll do Kyoto
Would you
too.
would you do Amman? Like where would you stay?
Probably the Four Seasons just because we book the most there.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably Bulgaria, Oman, and Tokyo. I
Okay.
feel like those probably are 2 top sellers there. And then probably the Park Hyatt in Osaka.
Okay. I love the Four Seasons in Kyoto.
You do?
Loved.
People love it.
If I went back though, I would do Amman Kyoto without kids. I wouldn't do Amman Kyoto with kids. I do it with only
Agreed.
with
I think the only difference is that it's a little bit more out on the outskirts. So, if you want to be in the central area, Four Seasons is a little bit better for that.
for sure.
That is my one thing about Amman's. For me, they're too quiet. I need more action. I feel like they're set farther away, like you said.
Yep.
They're very quiet. I think Amman has this thing where it's like, shh, like
like your
everyone's
secret. Yeah.
relaxing. For me, they're just.
You
I
need
don't
a
know.
vibe.
I
You
need a
need to
vibe.
see-
I need a
you
vibe.
need to
I
go to
need
St.
music.
Bart's.
Yeah.
That's where she lives.
I
She
love
loves
I
St.
love it
Bart's.
too.
I
Me
love
and Bree went on a girls trip there, and we need to do a girls trip.
Oh
there.
my God,
It's
yes.
the best girls trip location.
I could keep going. I could go to St. Bart's every year. I never get sick
so
of it.
good.
It's the best. We just stayed at Cheval Blanc, and it was
amazing.
awesome. Yeah.
I love Cheval Blanc.
I know. I do too.
Like you were saying, you've traveled all over the world. You go everywhere. You have not been to Japan yet, which
been.
I'm shocked, but that's okay. What are your top 3 favorite travel destinations that you've been to and why?
Oh, this is a good question. It's changed over the years, obviously, because I keep on adding on locations. So the Maldives is my top. I've been twice now, and it's one of those places I could go every year if it wasn't so far away. Love it. Switzerland. I love Switzerland. I'm actually heading back there in March.
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt. I want to know Switzerland in the summer or Switzerland in the winter? Because I know you're an amazing skier. If you don't know, Addie is like an incredible skier.
Oh, thank you.
Bree just told me that.
Yeah,
she was
so
bragging.
good.
Bree was bragging about how great of a snowboarder she is, and she was like, "But I really, honestly, can't compare myself because Addie is so good."
Yeah.
So Switzerland, summer or winter?
So for me personally, winter just because of the skiing aspect, but
Yeah.
Switzerland in the summer is absolutely beautiful. You've been in the summer. It's stunning. The nature, everything there. It's just a clean, beautiful, crisp mountains. It's stunning, and I'm such a mountain town lover anywhere in the world. So honestly, both is fantastic, and we combine Switzerland and Italy together is like the perfect combo.
Yes, that's
Like
what I wanted.
Como.
That's what I would do this summer, Addie.
Yes, it's you could do the train. It's a
Yes.
fantastic combo. And then my third, it was Greece, but I think after, I'm going to keep it Greece.
I feel like Greece is trendy right now.
Is there
I see it all over my social media. Everyone's in Greece in the summer.
Yeah, we should go. We can go to Greece as well, and our girls trip to Greece. Mykonos.
The girls' trips are getting so insane.
There's more than
and
one a
I'm-
year now, and that's tough.
No, it's not.
Why is that tough?
Why is that tough?
It's tough. It's tough for me. It might not be tough for you, but
It's
it's
so
tough for
crazy
me.
because we have kids and Addie
I
has no
know.
kids yet, and yet it's
because I travel so much
But
already.
you guys,
It's like adding in another trip.
So we do love staying in a hotel, and Addie can help with that. But Adam's business partners have a house in Mykonos, and they leave in August, so we can stay there. We can go in August after they leave. They'll let us stay there. It'd be so fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
And
mean, that sounds
Mykonos,
pretty easy.
Mykonos is like dance on the tables. Fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like,
you
I've
haven't
never
been to
been.
Greece?
I've been to
Oh.
Greece. I've been to Greece. I've been to Athens. I've been to Santorini. I've never been to Mykonos.
Oh, Mykonos is like the best part of it. I mean, it's very party vibe.
Very,
I
but
like
it's fun.
Santorini a lot too.
never
But
been.
here's the thing. I said that was my third favorite, and I've been to Greece twice. It was always my third. I went recently last year. I didn't love it as much as my first time that I went to Greece, which is interesting. So my perspective changed a little bit. I still love Greece, but I liked it more the first time I went. I don't know if it was because that first initial feel of going there.
Yeah.
The food is incredible.
The food.
The food is incredible.
That's why I'm surprised when you say you don't like Milos. It's Greek Mediterranean.
I know. I just don't love the seafood aspect of it. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like Milos.
I love Milos.
Yeah, I told her today.
Brie and
I
I
don't
went
love
on a
Milos.
date. We went on a wifey date at Milos at Addie's wedding.
We
We were
did.
the only
Milos,
two
yeah.
left. We were the only two people left because we extended a little bit after the wedding. And so you took up a large part of the resort.
Yeah.
So it was literally the two of us, and we went to Milos, and we're pretty sure they thought we were a couple.
We did.
That's hilarious.
We had
so
like a
funny.
table outside on the
Oh.
beach for two,
Romantic.
candlelight, and then we like shared everything.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah. Yeah. We're cute.
That's cute.
some wine.
I forgot
Yeah.
they had a Milos there. You're right.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't like it there either.
That's so crazy
Yeah,
to
I didn't
me.
love it.
Yeah. Okay, we touched on it a little. We're heavy on the girls' trips. And you know what? Honestly, I don't even feel weird or guilty about it anymore. Like, we deserve it. We work so hard. We go on so many trips with the kids, doing a weekend here and there. I mean, our girls' trips are 3 to 5
Yeah,
days.
3
Like, they're
days.
not long. Sometimes
Yeah.
they're even a weekend.
Yeah.
So we're booking Savannah.
Yep.
Which
You booked.
We just
yesterday.
booked yesterday.
booked?
Yes,
Yes.
I booked yesterday.
You
with-
got an extra $300 credit.
yeah.
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 And we got the third night free.
And you got third night free.
What a
staying at the
deal.
Bordeaux.
Savannah has been on my how long have I been talking about Savannah? Forever. I am so
Oh, you haven't been.
excited.
And
I haven't been.
I'm still trying to convince Addie
I
to
know.
just show up. Just come.
It's just Savannah.
It's only a weekend, Addie.
I know. The issue is when you go one weekend, then you're gone like every week. So it's hard to. I had 3 other trips planned that same week.
Do you want to know that I come home from a Disney cruise on the 3rd and I leave the 7th for Savannah? So I don't.
That's
That's
you.
not normal. You
Yeah,
were
that's
trying to convince
you.
me to go on that Disney cruise,
Yeah.
and I was like, I can't do that.
But that's you. And that's how I used to be. I used to come home from a trip, change a day later, jump on a flight, and go on another trip. Actually, I'm kind of doing that right now. I just got home from Italy. I came to Vegas, and I leave in 3 days to go to Florida and then right to St. Lucia. Like, I have nonstop travel coming up.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot.
Back up, because I was watching all of your posts and stories from Italy,
Yeah.
and oh my God, unbelievable. How is Italy not on your top 3 list after you just were there?
It's so funny you said that because the reason why I paused on my 3rd was I almost said now because I just went to Italy again, I'm going to change it to Italy.
But you didn't.
I'm going back and forth in my mind about what I like better. So that's why I was struggling with the third
Well,
one.
then I have a question.
Amazing.
We are planning a girls'
We
trip
are.
to Capri. And we decided this last year when we were in Paris that we were going to plan another girls' trip. And where do we want to go? We want a little bit of beach. And I think it like Mykonos is a great option, but I think Capri would be. And we did ask how to say it, and they said it's Capri.
Although they don't really have great beaches there.
Right, it's rocky, but
It's
I mean,
rocky.
we can be in
It's
our
the water.
bathing suits
Yep.
and like
Oh
it's
my God,
that
just the little
vibe.
towns
Yes.
and the shopping and the food
The
and the
shopping.
dripping Aperol spritzes like over the blue water. I don't actually love going into water. That's just me. I know you do, Brie. I don't need to go in, but
I'm the same way as you. I'm on your.
yeah, I want to look at it. I don't.
Although I did go in the water in Italy. I jumped off the boat.
Oh yeah, I would do that.
That was big for me. But I
Yeah.
did. I had to do it. It was on the Amalfi Coast.
Yeah.
Oh God, By the way, you said Paris was last year. It was not. It was in May.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
God.
we
This
just
is
went.
how-
That was the 1-a-year girls trip.
Right.
It's not one a year.
I know
because
it's not for
What
you.
did we do this year, Brie? We did 3 trips right in a row. Oh, Nashville, and then Paris,
And then
In
Cabo for Addie's wedding.
Now you're doing Savannah.
And now we're doing Savannah.
gosh.
And you've done like 3 Disney trips that are girls trips.
Oh yeah, we went to Disney. I forgot.
oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
So you do multiple.
Oh my
well, they're
gosh.
only like little like weekenders.
Yeah.
It's not like we're taking like weeks off. When we go to Europe, though, that we
Those
just
are
need a
bigger.
little
It'll
bit more
be
time.
longer.
Yeah.
I just got back last night from a
did?
trip. I was in Boston.
I know. How was it?
It was awesome. It was awesome. I love history. And it was fall. I was with my kids. We did all the things, the architecture. we'll get into it on the next podcast when I can like really dive in. But how often are you booking city trips like that, like Boston?
A lot. We do tons of Boston, tons of New York, tons of Chicago. Honestly, all the cities we are. I mean, New York is probably our biggest. It's funny though. I saw you were at the baseball game there, or you went to a Patriots game. What did you do?
Oh, we went to Fenway Park.
Yeah. We had a client at that same exact game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How funny.
So they were there the same time. They're staying at the Four Seasons with their family. And so we do a lot of that type of experiences. But I was like, oh my gosh, like Kelly's at the same.
Yeah, I'm so curious about the experiences that you book. So like when you book my travel and I went to Vietnam this summer and I don't know Vietnam.
Yep.
So you set me up with, every time we travel somewhere, you set me up with somebody that can help me book everything, knows what's in. How does that work? And like, what's your process there? Do you charge a fee? Like, how does this?
Yeah.
How does
So we do a lot of itineraries for our clients. They're going all over the world, and we like to use our partners on the ground because they're the experts in that destination, in that area. They're going to know the best restaurants, the best experiences, the best guides. Like I was just in Italy and had the most unbelievable guide for our ancient Rome history tour. It was insane private. And so we have these partners that can put together these beautiful itineraries. So we work with them closely in these destinations all over the world, customize an itinerary for our clients. That way, when they are in that time zone, it's the middle of the night, they need to move something, they have a number, they can text, they can move it. It's really easy for them. It can be done within seconds, where us, it's going through a little bit extra steps. So we definitely partner with someone on the ground to do that. We do have an itinerary building fee. How our services work is if you want to book hotels only, we have absolutely no fees. We are free to use. We get you all these extra perks that you can't book booking direct, and we don't charge you anything. But if you want to add that additional experiences on, we have a full itinerary planning fee, which is $300 per day, up to 6 people. If you have more than that, the price goes up a little bit more, and that takes care of that whole experience with the itinerary. You get an app where you can see everything lined up. You can print it out if you prefer that as well. Everything is mobile, though, to keep it easy.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
That's great. If you're going to a city and don't know what to do. And when we were in Paris, we did all these cool experiences. The photographer, the boat, the restaurants. It was super fun. And we didn't have to think about it because I did it all.
Yeah.
And what was so great is that, yes, I can book through Centurion, but Addie knows like the people on the ground. So they have a better relationship with the restaurant than even Amex does. So she was able to get us dinner reservations that I couldn't get through the credit card. And one of my favorites was obviously the photo shoot.
Yeah, I love doing photo shoots when we travel. You just did one too.
I did one in Boston. Did you guys see it?
Yeah, I think for families especially traveling, doing a photo shoot when you're traveling somewhere in that destination is such a great experience to do. It's just a fun day to do it, but then also you have these amazing photos you can take home, and it's only usually an hour or so it doesn't take up too much time, especially on girls' trips. I think it's just so fun too. But I think that's such a great thing to do when you travel. So it's definitely one of those ones that we try to recommend for
We were worried about the photo shoot in Paris because I was like, oh my God, we have to get ready. We wore these gowns.
I know.
I was like, we're going to waste so much time going back to the hotel and changing. So we just stayed in our gowns all day.
It's fun.
And then we ran around Paris in heels and gowns for hours, 10 hours.
We went shopping.
We went shopping in our gowns, and we were treated so well.
We were.
Like, people were rushing to us.
And the pictures came out so good.
Yes, but also just walking around the streets of Paris, like literally like Sex in the City, like super dressed up.
We all
was
had
so
trench
fun.
coats on over our gowns, and we all had matching trench coats.
We did. Oh, you got to show a photo of that.
Yeah, that'll for sure be up.
And it was so funny. We that's when we went into Burberry.
And that's when we decided on Capri.
Yes.
We were drunk on champagne.
So
'Cause
drunk
in Paris,
on champagne.
They
just feed you champagne.
feed you champagne. And then by the end of it, everyone's buying 2 trench coats and rings from Dior and booking
and
trips to
matching
Capri.
bracelets
Oh,
too.
yeah.
We have
Oh, I
all of
don't
our
have
friendship
my
bracelets.
Me and Addie got friendship bracelets from Dior.
Yeah.
And then we all got friendship
Well,
rings.
she didn't get one.
No, because I don't think I'd wear it. So
Oh,
that's why I got
I'm not
wearing
wearing
it
right now, and I
instead.
always do.
Cute.
I don't. That's so weird that I'm not wearing it. But that was a super fun trip.
It was such a good. I think that's the best one we've had.
Oh, it was so good.
It's the best one.
It was so good.
I think Chicago was our first.
Chicago was a funny trip. We have stories from the Chicago trip that I don't know that we can really go into detail
We can't.
on some of them. But it was
a trip we will.
it was a memorable trip.
Yeah.
Kelly will not sleep in a pull-out bed.
I own that. I won't. I can't. I'm not a good sleeper. Who can sleep on a pull-out bed? You can, actually.
Not willingly.
I will sacrifice for my
Yeah.
friends, but I don't want to sleep on a pull-out. But I've now done it twice.
Yeah. It's always tricky. The girls' trip room setups can get a little tricky on like what's the best format because hotels are limited. Like your hotel in Savannah, you guys they don't have connecting rooms. So it can get a little tricky.
I know, bummer about that. But it's a small hotel. And we always end up hanging out in each other's rooms anyway.
Yeah.
In Cabo, it was the perfect.
Cabo was pretty.
But you guys were
Set up.
nervous about that because it was going to be too small. Remember
We
when
were
We were
little.
nervous because we've never done 3 to a room. I
Yeah.
mean, 3 grown women in one room is like a
But
little
Those
silly.
rooms, we stayed at the Four Seasons
Costa
Palmas, and the rooms are really big.
Really
They're
big.
nice.
There was literally 3 like makeup areas. We were like, this is perfect for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great hotel. I mean, those rooms are fantastic.
Amazing.
It's a little sleepy for Kelly, but it was a little quiet, you said, right? For you?
Yeah. I like
you
a
like to be
little
in
more
Cabo?
action. Well, we made our own fun. Did you see our reel where we were jumping in the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
was really funny.
I love that hotel. And I like, because I like a little sleepy too.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited because the Aman is opening up next door
Yes.
in the spring.
Yes.
We should
and
go.
I did a hard hat tour.
I know you did.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be so
small.
good.
It's teeny, not many rooms.
Yeah. And Addie knows I'm an Aman junkie. I love Aman. Let's go, Addie. Let's do a
good.
couples
Let's
trip.
go.
Yeah. I have some questions. I'm just so curious. You know, Aman's opening up. There's all these like beautiful hotels opening, brand new. There's so much going on in luxury travel. Like, what are the trends? What is going on? Like, what are people into right now?
Oh, I love this. So I can't get over the amount of brands that are opening hotels. It's kind of mind-blowing to me. So I was just at a event in Amsterdam with the Rosewood brand. And so they brought all their corporate leadership in. The owner, CEO of Rosewood was there as well, talking about trends in the industry. But they were showcasing all of their new openings that are coming up. And they opened 4 or 5 hotels this year. They're opening another like 3 or 4 next year. And that is every brand. I mean, that is Four Seasons. That is Montage has so much on the docket opening coming up all over. So, and they're expanding to, I mean, not just domestically. Like Montage is a domestic brand. They're going to Europe. They're going to the Caribbean. Like they are really expanding. So I think it's really hot right now for all these hotels everywhere to expand and put their brand in different locations. Even where I live in Park City in Utah, and we're getting a new Four Seasons. Like we're getting a lot of these hotels. Telluride just is getting a new Four Seasons too coming up. Like there's so many new hotels. So mountain towns are huge. One and Only just opened in Big Sky. I was just there as well. Like there's so many mountain towns that are hot. People want to get into these mountain towns. So a lot of hotel brands are going in there. Another thing is wellness. Wellness travel is huge right now. I feel like we also get a lot of solo clients that come to us that want a retreat style atmosphere for hotels. So a lot of these hotels are really going into the wellness sustainability, like that approach to travel. That's huge. The other thing that's really big in travel is multi-generational travel. I feel like so many people are doing like 50th birthday trips, but they want the grandkids, they want the grandparents, they want, you know, the aunts, the cousins. I mean, it comes up to 15 people traveling on this trip. And we are getting a lot of requests for multi-bedrooms. So we need 4 bedrooms, we need villas. So I feel like the multi-generational trips are really hot and trendy right now. Also celebration trips. I could go on. Sorry, this question.
I love it.
Celebration trips are huge. I feel like right now it's birthdays. I mean, the amount of 40th birthdays we have that we're working on is insane, and they all want to go somewhere. They want all their friends. I just had someone yesterday who reached out to do a 40th birthday in Costa Palmas at that Four Seasons because they saw my wedding. So I feel like these are really big things that are happening right now in travel, and requests are happening.
What about girls trips like us. Or
Yeah,
we-
girls trips are part of them. We get
Yeah.
a lot of girls trips. A lot of city girl trips too, like New York and Chicago and things like that.
I told my friends, I sent out a text and I said, we're not doing birthday parties, we're doing birthday trips.
Yeah,
So
and
we did Bora
do.
Bora for my 40th. Addie booked it.
Yeah.
That
was a
so
great trip.
fun.
That was
that was a multi-bedroom.
That was a multi-bedroom.
Yeah.
We stayed in the Paris Hilton suite.
And Kim
And
Kardashian.
Conrad.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
My diamond earring.
Yeah. They're renovating that whole suite. It's going to be beautiful.
I know. And then we're doing Turks and Caicos this year.
Yeah.
I hope you two are
Which
coming.
we don't know if we're coming yet, but
I'm possibly, probably. I'm going to say probably. I want to go.
I know, I
It's
wanna
just
go
a lot.
too.
It's
I
just
just-
a lot of travel.
See,
It's
now
so
you get
much.
it.
It's
The
just,
amount of travel gets tough.
It's a lot. But we're always planning girls trips domestically.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can't go out of the country every single girls trip.
But we have.
But we have. We definitely
have no
But, okay,
problem
so
with that.
we're doing Savannah. What's next? Like domestic travel, where do you recommend we go next?
For a girls' trip.
For girls, yeah.
You guys have been to a lot of places, is the hard part. So if it's trying to accomplish places that you haven't been at the same time,
Yeah.
that makes it difficult. We did Charleston. You guys are going to Savannah.
Maybe North America.
I know you guys have done it, but I haven't been part of it. Napa is amazing for girls' trips.
I'll do that again.
I know.
I would
Napa's
do
my
Napa
favorite
again.
for a
What
girls'
about,
trip.
And I need
like
to
the breakers.
Yeah,
Like
Palm
Florida.
Beach would be
Palm Beach.
fantastic. I'm actually going there next week. The best hotel where I'm staying for a girls' trip is the Palm House. It's this new cute little boutique.
I've seen it on Instagram. I've saved
We've
it.
been booking girls' trips there constantly, and I check in next week.
Oh, good.
So-
I want to know weather-wise because a lot of times, like, they're not like snow people. You know, they don't want to necessarily go skiing or do all of that, and so that's like something we like to do together. So, what is is that a good beach destination in, let's say, November, December, something like that?
It is. It's not like super hot, but you can definitely lay by the beach. I was there. I actually did a little teeny mini moon in Naples in November last year, November 20th range, and the weather was perfect. Laid on the beach. It was great. So you can still definitely go in the pool, go in the beach. It's wear a G jacket at night type of feel.
Okay.
Oh, I love a jean
Yeah.
jacket at night. You know where I'm going next month is that I was there in March is Boca, and I'm staying at the
Yeah.
Boca Raton.
Love
Have
the
you stayed
Boca
there?
Raton. Yes.
Addie.
It's like a town in itself.
It's so beautiful. We stayed
Yeah.
in the yacht club.
Yep.
It's unbelievably beautiful. The architecture, the design, the restaurants, the grounds, everything about this place was incredible. I'm actually bringing Bree's daughter, Sloan.
Yeah.
You got, and you know,
Yeah.
are you still staying in the yacht club? Because the towers and the beach club are the best.
I have to go back and look what I booked.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure, but I'm bringing the kids because my son's one of his best friends from camp. It's his bar mitzvah in Miami.
fun.
But I'm not a Miami person.
Yeah.
I don't love Miami.
It's so
I
funny, we were
much
just
prefer
talking about
Boca.
that.
So we're gonna stay at the Boca Raton.
Yeah.
It's top, Bree.
It's
that would be a
great.
fun girls trip.
That would be a fun girls trip.
Yes.
Or
Okay.
Palm Beach, Palm House would be great.
Okay.
Or like, I got married so I'm going to confuse people now, but my wedding was at the Four Seasons in Palm Beach at the Four Seasons, and that hotel's great too. So there's so
And then
many
she had a
different-
reception. in
Yeah,
Cabo.
I'm like confusing
I
everyone.
have a question for you. So I've been thinking about doing like a mother-daughter trip, and I kind of want to do a wellness, like a wellness retreat.
Yeah.
What do you recommend?
So the only thing that's difficult with that is most wellness resorts, the age has to be like 16 plus for
No, I'm sorry. Me and my mom.
great. Okay.
I was thinking slow.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Slow too, and I'm like, that's great, but you're gonna have a hard time.
Okay,
with spas.
sorry. Yeah, me and my mom.
Okay, that changes everything. So if you want traditional wellness resorts, like the best ones are going to be like Miraval, Canyon Ranch type of experience. Also, the Ranch is a new one that came out. There's one in outside of New York in the Hudson Valley area, and there's also one in Malibu.
Oh, okay.
Those are great. It's a lot of hiking.
close.
It's a lot of food that's going to be healthy side. If you want to go out of the country, there's Shaw Wellness in Spain. There's also one in Mexico. But that is like no alcohol involved, no coffee in the mornings, very small portions, be with a nutritionist. So it depends on how wellness you want to go.
More like mind, like clear your mind, like that type of wellness, not necessarily like food wise. Like, yes, that's great.
Yeah.
But remember when we did Miraval? It was
That's
so
right, you did
fun.
it with me.
Where
I
is
forgot that you
Miraval?
did.
Is that-
There's multiple.
We went to the one outside of Austin.
Yeah. It was
and
great.
We did like a wine tasting based on your astrology.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like wellness. I need to go. I'm going to
No,
crash
it was-
this.
it
I
was
need like
wellness,
meditative, like
There was
true. I need to learn how to meditate.
Miraval does that. So does Cannon Ranch. So there's also a Miraval in Tucson.
I was going to say
and
Tucson.
in the
Yeah.
Berkshires outside of Boston or Massachusetts area.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
And Cannon Ranch has pretty much the same locations.
they have the meditation. Like you can decide what you want to do. You can pick your
Yeah.
what your courses or your little classes that you want to do.
Yeah.
We
Before you get there, you
did
pick it all.
we did like
Things together.
things together. Like
yeah.
we learned how to make spaghetti. We did
That's right.
we drank. We did the horoscope and the wine based
Yeah.
on your like the
So
signs.
fun.
We did the massages were amazing.
massages are
No
great.
phones. Everything's turned off. Like you
Yeah.
don't get your phone for the entire
need
weekend.
that. I
But
think
you can also, the things that they have, like they have amazing specialists. So they have like, what's it, a medium or medium? Like
a psychic?
Like a psychic, but it's like a,
Oh.
talk about dead like people.
Oh.
Am I
Yeah,
saying this
yeah,
wrong?
yeah. It's a medium.
So they have like, yes, they have psychics. They have like people who've gone through deaths or big transformations or like
Yes.
big things like that. They have like therapists and
This is
true
Miraval.
therapy. It's both of them.
Okay.
Canyon Ranch and Miraval both have this.
That's
It's
something
great.
that I'm interested
Yeah.
in because,
Yeah.
there's been a lot of life changes. And
Yeah.
I just think that it would be really great to just,
And we do book a
Decompress.
lot of ladies trips there, but we also book a lot of solo trips there.
yeah, I believe it.
a solo trip would be hard for me.
Would it?
It would.
Have you ever done a solo trip?
Never.
I never have
I've never
either.
lived alone. I've never done a solo trip. Like if my husband goes out of town for the weekend, I'm shook. I don't like it.
I've never either.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I might like it.
Really?
I did one recently, not meaning to, but it ended up being solo.
And how
I
was
loved it.
Really?
Where'd you go?
did it actually. It's kind of wellnessy. Wildflower. It's an embarrassed property in Hudson Valley outside of New York. My friend got sick, and I'd already landed and was at the resort, and so she didn't end up meeting me. And so I was there for I think just 2 nights, but I was solo by myself. Didn't know anyone. Did classes. Did focaccia making. Did like massages. Did everything. It was amazing. I felt like my mind. I could think, I could, brainstorm. I had time to myself. And I told myself after that trip, I need to do this once a year.
I need to
Yeah.
do this. I think I need to
It
do this. And I
forced me
think
into
it
it.
needs to be one of these wellness things where I can like meditate, no phone. It would be really hard.
It'd be really hard, but it's good.
Yeah. All right. Well, Addie, thank you so much. This has been awesome. And before we end, we like to end with a fun little lightning round. So this is punchy. This is the first thing that comes to your head. I just want to know like your very first reaction. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Addie Bell, jet set and travel, window seat or aisle seat,
Window.
yacht or private jet,
Private jet.
Paris in the spring or Maldives in the winter,
Maldives in the winter.
carry on only or checked luggage,
Used to be carry on, now it's checked.
boutique hotel or 5-star resort,
Ooh, I like both. 5-star resort though.
safari in Africa or skiing in Switzerland,
Skiing in Switzerland.
sunrise hike or sunset champagne,
Sunset Champagne.
most underrated luxury destination,
Fast. Maldives.
one hotel you'd recommend to everyone.
Four Seasons. Surfside.
If you had to pick one city for food lovers, where would you send them?
Rome.
Agreed.
Just 'cause I was just there.
And one travel trend you think is overrated?
Every travel trend is like right for the right person. So I'm trying to think of what's overrated.
Is there a city you think is overrated?
Yeah, New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Good to know.
Good
Yeah.
to know.
Good to know.
But it's different than like the way you presented that question.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
don't know.
no, fair.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Fair.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Addie, for coming in. And what is your Instagram?
Jet Set at Jet Set and travel spelled out and.
Okay. And if somebody wants to get in touch with you or they want to book with you or they have questions for you, what is the best way for them to reach you?
They can either DM us on social media or email abell@smartflyer.com.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks guys. It's so much fun.
Keep like on our Instagram. Addie is featured a lot, hence the girls trip. So follow her, follow us. You'll see all of our girly
Our trips.
antics.
Everything. Yep. We
Thanks.
need to get
More
planning.
trips to come.
Capri. Here we come.
Well, Savannah first,
Oh no, that's already planned.
but we didn't. We have to.
We already booked.
Yeah, but we need dinners. We need like what are we
need all the
doing?
things.
We need ghost tours.
It's true.
Ghost
Okay.
tours.
Okay, we gotta go. We
Thanks,
gotta go
Addie.
plan some stuff.
Yeah. We got to go book travel.
Bye, good friends.
Bye.